Welcome to another Minecraft videos. Today we will be playing on the Furry Device SMP because of 3 reasons. But before we start, I just wanted to point out that Mule is an awesome person because he is a furry. And all furries are nice, hahaha. Look, I am street poet fucker. The start was pretty interesting because Mule had to reset the server after someone from the group of people who joined griefed a build. After making sure I became the cutest foxo ever, I found I was left with only my iron armor and a small stack of dirt. Go fuck yourself, Tekken, you did this, winking 3 furry face. In case I didn't mention it, this server was laggy as fuck. Actually, I think the host was a total piece of shit. They ended up losing our server files a few days later and couldn't even be bothered to have decent support. Don't use berserk.host. Eternos would be better. At least when you lose all of your shit there, you didn't also lose money. Discounting the lag, I was having a pretty normal start to joining an in-progress server in that I was completely overwhelmed with what to do. Mako did offer me a few supplies, but they were AFK at the moment, so I started to do things myself. First, wood. Then tools. And now to go mining. Time for an upgrade. Back to the mines. And finally time to make stone tools before doing more interesting things. I decided to go to the nearby village in order to murder some iron golems for their precious metals. I am normal. I am normal. I am normal. Yum yum yum, it's time for cheese. Simp Licks then showed up and threw me some iron and left. I was happy. I am normal. Unfortunately, something very bad happened just a moment later. The working class revolted and my authoritarian hypercapitalist regime was overthrown by the gods. That created the lagged machine in an event that will be celebrated as a day of freedom for years. While that one mule guy plotted his new omelet business, I got a new start by making a set of iron armor and tools. Leo then came by in full diamond to pity me and make fun of me for lagging on Mule's shitty choice of hosting service. For reference, this is a joke, please do not think I actually think this is what was happening. Iron. Fish. In Fortwantelli I lost the best footage ever because Wayland is a stupid unfixable piece of shit that causes OBS to not capture windows sometimes. Essentially, I was tagged in Mule's tagging game. And after reading the rules I decided not to follow them and instead bury the tag and illager head in a barrel because I enjoy being a little shit sometimes. Now to channel 2 for their reaction. Suddenly it's 2018 again because everyone is here. Thankfully it seems my cute skin has stopped them for now. 3. Now watch as Mule blatantly ignores the message I send in chat and doesn't find out what I said until I point it out to him in a comment on his video. Now he and KD will have a fight over something I did. D. I am so happy to start wars. As revenge for the tag, they decided to bury me alive. Mule is a murder. Mule is a murder. Mule is the nicest person on earth. He is a murder. I am now a fops in a bops. Indeed, I am a clever little fops in a bops. Let it consume you. 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 Indeed, I am a clever little fops that has escaped my bops. The reason this sentence exists is because of the capitalist system of turning everything into metrics. And the metric is that I cannot legally post a video without noise, otherwise I will be violently bullied by 3 large whales who think the little kids who clicked off matter more than making good content. Anyway, I decided I would turn the village just outside the cherry tree ring of terror into an iron farm, since there were 3 villagers in it and I could not think of anything else to do at the moment. Plus, breaking games is the fun part to me. And also I get to show off how I know about iron farms and shit, even though nobody cares and my life is meaningless and not even most of my friends will talk to me anymore. This actually took a really long time to make. So be sure to like, subscribe, and swipe that star. Since I was started to get annoyed about climbing out of the cherry tree ring of terror every time I wanted to visit the outside village, I decided to make a tunnel. It ended up by Crawl's house. After fucking around back in the village for a while, I realized that I actually couldn't live in the village per the rules of the server. Which is to say, I reread the rules and realized I somehow missed that one. Please Mr. That 17 Mule guy, don't sue me because I am already very poor. Oh, and also I showed the newly coined Notville to KD and Simp Licks. They liked it. They also showed me the build that Tekken had tried to burn down. It was beautiful. I'm not sure who built it, but they did a really good job. 3. Of course this server is a very that one mule gay furry device pride survival multiplayer. Therefore foregoing the destruction of the Alex furry device. There was an absolutely massively huge sugarcane of the biggest most gigantic variant. I really wish I were as tall as the sugarcane was. Oh whoa. After a brief revisit of Notville to mine some diamonds, I decided to actually start building a house within the circle that we were legally required to build in. And I cannot complain about that since I enjoyed the moments that I had with everyone on the server. And being outside of the circle so often left me feeling pretty lonely at times. So hopefully we'll see more interesting stuff in the second part of this video. Whenever it comes out. That is, which it might sooner. If you like or dislike, subscribe, leave a comment, or just generally do whatever creates the engagement metrics. Trademark. To make this video successful, trademark. But no pressure to do any of that stuff. Whatever you do, have a great life.